Hello, friends, and welcome to The Architecture Enthusiast. The apartment building at 25 bis Rue Benjamin Franklin, designed by Auguste Perret and completed in 1904, stands as a pioneering example of reinforced concrete architecture. Located in the 16th arrondissement of Paris, this structure marked an early and influential step in Perret's exploration of modern materials and construction techniques. At a time when steel and traditional masonry were the predominant materials, Perret's use of reinforced concrete was groundbreaking, demonstrating its structural potential while also addressing aesthetic concerns. The building's facade is notable not only for its concrete frame, but also for the decorative elements that soften its modernist structure. A key feature is the use of Art Nouveau-inspired ceramic tiles that cover portions of the facade, adding both color and texture to the otherwise rigid concrete grid. These polychromatic tiles, created by ceramicist Alexandre Bigot, depict floral motifs and geometric patterns, lending a touch of ornamentation to the building's otherwise rational design. This combination of industrial materials and decorative embellishment reflects a tension between the emerging modernist movement and the lingering influence of Art Nouveau, which emphasized natural forms and ornamental detail. Perret's innovative use of concrete is most visible in the building's grid-like facade, where the structural frame is expressed externally. The concrete columns and beams form a clear, rational grid, and within these frames, large windows allowed natural light to flood the apartments. This approach to facade design was revolutionary for its time, revealing the building's structural logic rather than hiding it behind decorative stone or plaster. The open grid also allowed for greater flexibility in the arrangement of windows and balconies, giving the building an airy, open feel uncommon in Parisian residential architecture at the turn of the century. Inside, the building's apartments were designed to reflect modern living standards. Perret emphasized natural light, ventilation, and functional layouts, creating living spaces that were both comfortable and efficient. The use of reinforced concrete allowed for larger window openings and thinner walls, maximizing the use of space without compromising structural integrity. The apartments also feature balconies, which are integrated into the building's design without breaking the rhythmic, ordered facade. Despite its innovations, 25 bis Rue Benjamin Franklin faced criticism from some quarters. Traditionalists balked at the exposed concrete, seeing it as crude and industrial compared to the ornate stone facades that dominated Paris at the time. The use of concrete as a visible element in a residential building was seen by many as a radical departure from architectural norms. Additionally, while the decorative ceramic tiles were appreciated for their artistry, some critics felt that the blend of modernist structure and Art Nouveau ornamentation was stylistically inconsistent, as if the building couldn't fully commit to either movement. Over time, however, the building has come to be celebrated as a key milestone in the development of modern architecture. Perret's work with reinforced concrete would later influence the trajectory of architectural design, as concrete became the defining material of 20th century modernism. The use of decorative tile on the facade, while initially seen as incongruous, is now appreciated as part of the building's unique character, a nod to the transition from the ornate architectural styles of the 19th century to the clean lines and structural honesty of the 20th. Experiencing 25 bis Rue Benjamin Franklin today reveals a building that remains both practical and elegant. The interplay between the exposed concrete structure and the decorative ceramic tiles creates a striking balance between modernity and tradition. Standing in front of the building, one can appreciate how the tiles soften the harshness of the concrete, while adding color and texture to the facade. Inside, the sense of openness and light that Perret envisioned is still palpable, as the large windows and thoughtful layouts create an environment that feels connected to the outside world. Though initially divisive, 25 bis Rue Benjamin Franklin is now regarded as a pioneering work of modern architecture, demonstrating the aesthetic and structural possibilities of concrete, while acknowledging the decorative traditions of the past.